Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Humankind Let's Play as we pick things back up, still for the Venetians in turn 176. We have a pretty grand capital city. We have the Eiffel Tower up, Machu Picchu across the valley, and we even have the Statue of Zeus hanging out over here, and Statue of Liberty is off on the glacial coast. It actually takes away the glacial when you place it down. It was a little ice glacial here when I first placed it, but it looks nice, and we're still in our war with Indo-Japan, which has become Austria-Hungary already. And the reason why we are at war with them is really for resource grab. And we were picking on them. We were an industrial era faction attacking what was early medieval era or early modern era, right? It's the one before industrial. And they had, the brave last samurai coming out to attack us, got wiped right over here. We're sacking their territory so we can claim it for our own. We're also picking on their ships that are by themselves so we can force an earlier victory in this war. But not too early, right? If they dip to zero before we finish claiming these land, we can't take them. So our ship still has to kind of control himself. We'll attack him, force another retreat, get another 5 points. There we go. That's all we really need to do there. Holding the city will be -4. They're still obviously in the occupy status, so we can't really leave it alone or they will rebel and then we have to send the men back in. And another resource that we're trying to get is another saltpeter. But that resource, as you can see, is over here in Gnosis. So it's going to be a little bit tricky how we will eventually be able to pick that up. It'll probably be a second wave in this war where we will take both of these cities and probably merge them. But that's going to be later on down the line. So right now, not going to really think about that. And we'll reposition these armies for a second war, probably within like 10 turns of this war ending, because you have to build up war support again before you can go to war again. I am curious if he has more units, because we have a big incentive to hunt down those units and score some points in terms of unit kills, but I don't want to siege a city. Even though we can probably beat those draftees or whatever he has, I don't want to fight the population. Yeah, I don't see any loose armies running around. We could end up, let's say, raiding some of their locations like this outpost here. Oh, that's their hanging gardens. So maybe not. But maybe their religious holy site. Maybe their administrative center. There's always things we can consider to do with this army. These two fellows will just hang out here until the war ends. Back in our cities, we have a... Oh, let's see, scientific fact. +5 science on holy site by make our religion compatible with science, or literalism for whatever the religion says is the truth. And we move backward, gain faith. We don't need this. This is nice, but I don't really want to spend the influence, even though we did miss out on the final wonder. What this means is this price for the claim, the 13k, stays the same, and we move into the next era, the contemporary era, which we will very, very soon. Once we get the money done, we can claim the first wonder there. So it's not really a bad thing. We got 2 of the 3. That's not bad. Austria-Hungary can build that for us, and we'll conquer their land and take it away from them later on. That's going to be the strategy. We're going to finish the last infrastructure so that Pata can have full infrastructure, and we'll then continue to push for either food or industry, probably industry. Science is also something we can consider. But looking at the science zone that we built here, it looks pretty promising. It looks like population is lacking because we ended up building a huge army. So, see, that's the entire industry zone that we built over here. We can extend it, obviously. We can even get rid of this because very few wars will start heading that way. We could also invest in a few attachment for them. There are obviously a few resources around that they could benefit from. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Because I don't want to create a city here. I changed my mind. Harappa can claim a couple. A Katsum can claim a couple. But regardless, because we claim that, I can try to build an income. See, that's another garrison. We can employ one unit to go around and ransack those. we Yeah, we can probably ransack it, clear the ruin, and reclaim it. Because it'll no longer be sort of a battle contested area. So I think we make her here, grab that mountain, and then come over here and build emblematic before we advance to the next era. And then this might be a good place for a hamlet, actually. This costs the least population, so I'm going to go with that. And we might actually build it first. The harbor building spree. That's okay. It's not bad. We could also attach this. It's be a nice territory add. There's no new resources, but we gain this nice river valley, which we can invest into food. And job is a major issue. So we can use things like this to preserve river yields. Well, these 3 river yields are preserved by that. Go here. A little bit awkward. They want us to go here. I can see why this would be good. Yeah, let's do that. We'll have that one camel unit go around and take care of all the garrisons that we had built for stability and for war reasons. We're gonna be in this era for a little bit longer too, so it's fine. Actually, Harappa, as much as I want Gnosis down the line, I feel like we can also absorb one. And we might even get the expansion start moving up too. Alright, Harappa absorbing. It's 3 regions. I want to absorb Nemesis because the river is really shared. These are both pretty nice. Venetia can probably take... See, Venetia can actually take both of these. Alright, the camel is here. And right off the bat, we're going to ransack where it stands. Yeah, I don't see any units coming out to challenge us. I don't think he can run away this time. We actually get a battle, wipe out one of their ships. Get 8 points instead of... Oh, wait, he still can... Maybe it's a different ship. We'll chase this one around for a little bit. Friendly. Too bad you don't have any more resources than this.
Greetings. I hope you
and they are dipping fast.
Are you wine or are you vinegar?
Ready to go to war with you anytime in the future. Somehow they got isolated. Okay. You guys are the Hunnic Horde. That's absolutely useless. Alright, we'll just let the cities finish their build. We haven't picked up any new research. So there's really nothing new to really build. Dragoons. Okay, I wonder if our camel can be upgraded to a dragoon. We're going for a line formation now, but Seems like that requires this, doesn't it? But somehow we're starting it. We can get line infantry without any resource. That's the strength of this unit. So our infantry is pretty much all going to become that. Interesting. This is key. I don't want a garrison here. Oh yeah, dragoons. Quite pricey, but very doable. The camel becomes much stronger. With a gun too. Alright, let's pay for that. And the knight as well. These I don't have the resources to upgrade yet, but once we get light infantry, they just become light infantry. We'll pay for you guys too. The good thing of being a very rich faction. Ran out for you. It's okay. You have more important jobs to do. Running after our garrisons, interior garrisons. And these places have new job. Clear these ruins. I'm gonna save this to attach to Aked once we get Aked from the war. Where did that ship run off to? They can't outrun us. You can't. Wait, what? Autopathing is ridiculous. Let's just say that. Can I build this? They'll let me build it? Even though they have the hanging garden? That is very interesting. I mean, I'll take it. Wow. Okay. Didn't know you can duplicate it. Then I guess the effect would double? That sounds pretty amazing. Arapa's losing population? Well, they're near max. Food is pressed. That's why the question is, do I want to maybe just take them over now and then work out a farming region for them? This one's not particularly charming, but there is this nice river valley here that we can turn to food. I will take this first. You gotta wind away from the mountain. I want to build farms here. But I want to build makers here. I could build up like this. And run through this valley here. Yeah, that's probably going to be our attempt. Something like that. Alright, back to our... Where's our last camo unit? There they are. The heresy of science. Forbid the idea of self-evidently falsehood. Need to be liberalism for scientific fact. Compatibilism. Wait, we just had this choice for civic cost. Now we can pick it for free. We prefer compatibilism. I guess we will take it for free. Embrace. Now you're not getting away from us. Oh my god. This is a different fleet, by the way. It's 3 ships. But I still don't think they want to engage us.
Greetings. To what do I owe this?
They lower the... It's okay. And our war support, 38. Okay, it should be over soon. Wait, did we claim it? Yes, we did. Good. Perfect. So now what, right? Feel like the Central Army can make a daring push into here and just burn it down to weaken them. Just because we have nothing to do here. And we'll station here to defend this. Like, if anyone wants to come fight us, we will welcome that fight. These two will still hang out back here. We're still waiting for resources for them. He's doing a good job. Venezia. I don't know, should we attach this or should we let the capital attach that? I think the capital should take that one. Ka takes that one. Venetia can probably take this one just because how this river curls down here, this river curls down here, these mountain ranges. We got our expansionist star. We're waiting for this one. This one catches 2 turns, and then we'll move on to the contemporary era. We're missing a nice 8 districts. Maybe we can rush that. There's no adjacency for these. Oh, but we can put one here. That's actually pretty good. And then over here in this region, there's no good spot. This doesn't really do anything. It's 13 everywhere. Maybe even just here, because it's like adjacent districts. Adjacent market districts. Right, so there's not going to be any good spots. Because it's in this region, and it's just very, very difficult terrain. For market quarters, just not suitable. But research is very suitable, but it's also maker very suitable. We are lacking a lot of food because of overpopulation. If we build a hamlet, then we wouldn't have overpopulation. That is going to be the key here. Preserve the yield on these river. It's like my first auto move here, 25 and 17. And then maybe we can do something for these rivers here. There we go. That's 8 jobs for that. They're all pretty fast. It's fine. Hamlet first, because then the food wouldn't be so negative. I'm just going to pay for that. Let's build quarters first. Food and maker. It's also a small job crisis here. Yeah, as many river tiles as we can save here. That'd be a good placement. Maybe even first, because job is going to be negative next turn. We built armies here, therefore we lost population. Harbors are district 2, so this will be good for district. Clearing ruins, just that's like a must-have. And then population is trying to rebound. But this is mainly a nicely designed industry area that we've been trying to continue to build up. Science, industry. We expanded over here, which means... Why did that become a research quarter? I didn't build that. Oh, Terra Rossa. They build it for the Terra Rossa exploitation. It's quite a waste. Maker would be better. Maker, Miro Pyramid. That's even better. Let's do that first. I'll pay for it. Yeah, just try and claim all these rock formation areas for bonuses. Yeah, we need to end the war, get the city. Once we get the city, the district will go up, the population will go up, the expansionist might even go up. So we might get a bunch of stars before we move on. Mexicans improve their relationship? Nope, went worse. Okay. Make a push. I just don't think they have anything they can throw at me. And I think I'm right. Those are ships. 3 versus 7. I don't think you want to fight that. They're gonna run. 4 versus... They're trapped. But it'll be 1v1v. It'll be a little weird fight, but it's maybe a fight they won't take. Alright, once we get that territory, this is not needed either, so we'll get rid of that. Oh, there's one right here. Go here first. Trying to reclaim these land. Do we just end turn? Yeah, not a single good spot. That could be a really good maker quarter. Grab all the mountain yield. Oh, they became the Basilians. So they're the first one to enter the contemporary, which is triggers the final victory screen. So obviously the one with the most fame will be declared victor. I was actually kind of worried that they will go with Transcendence. Because then they will get that 10%, they'll pull the lead closer and still earn up to 21 stars in the last era. The game will end at 300 turns with our normal game speed for determining who wins. If we earn all the contemporary era stars, all 21, then you also win. Unlocking all endgame tech. Consider they went with Basilians, which I think is another agrarian affinity, I believe. I can double check that. Eliminate everyone, vassalize all surviving empires, send a mission to Mars, render the world unfit. That's pollution or nuclear bombs. We won't let them do that. We got our final star. I want the war to resolve, pick up a couple more before we move on. We absolutely have the lead.
You have my attention.
See, we have a couple factions that are completely in awe of us.
Your empire is an enigma.
And they're gonna be losing
You tend to
soon.
only bring misery on me.
You guys are a problem. We have to focus on them. They're the only one who can challenge us. The Basilian, yeah, agrarian. I see what their specialties are. +3 food on tiles. That's not going to really help them. +1 food per population for agronomy lab. +3 food per adjacent. +1. That's not super special. Jungle Brigade, Master Ambusher provides ambusher bonus when on forest tiles. Gunner, 57 strength. 4 range. Does not require any resources, but requires covert ops. Okay, so that means, let's see how far they need to be to get that. Covert ops. Okay, 7th to last tech. They're at most here right now. So they're not going to get their special unit for a while. But we do need to... Oh, that one's a good one. Unless it's another civic one. Looks like a civic one. It's going to be the same one too. Yep. Refuse. Rapa takes the pressure of just ignoring the neighbors' ideologies. them on. We'll follow the one ship. So now they're at -9. It's a 2-turn type of situation. I don't know if I have enough time to ramsack this. So we have 3-turn ramsack. They'll lose the war before then. Actually, if I don't do another -5, it's going to be -9, then -4, -4 for each of the following turns. So I guess we could still probably get rid of this territory. Not that we want to take it. I just don't want him to have it. Do your thing. Maker's quarter about to be completed. Food is hanging very, very low. So we might go back to our Food Valley plan again. Not a lot of extra food. This is +11, we'll take that. And then this one will be actually plus like maybe 12 because there'll be some adjacency there. And then we'll probably flush out these when we get a chance to do so. Yeah, after we get patronage, you know, all sorts of stability is just no longer an issue. And we can really build out the city as much as we want. Including things like this that's just excessive. But food is the #1 concern here. Seems like we build a food valley here. Although I was pretty hesitant to erase any of the river tiles, so I think we'll just keep it very localized and get the common. See, this is now useless, I feel like. I feel like we don't need that now. 21 stability is not going to harm us. Especially as we move into the contemporary era, there's things like max vaccination that'll fix all the stability issues like that. So there's really no concerns. Yeah, we dominate this river valley, which unless that's not a hamlet, is it? Are we building a hamlet there to preserve the river tiles? Then maybe I don't want to touch that one. We can always go up. 14 food right there. It helps the overpopulation, but we still need to invest more into food later on. Yeah, the plantation, food. Obelisk of the god, randomly there. I mean, we didn't build this city. We inherited this city. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. Science. I would like to finish my science stone here. These are maker food into food. I think this valley we're gonna give it over to food. Maybe that last one's better off as a maker, just because we still hug a mountain. That one's gonna be food. Yeah, just food once we get up here. Some lost the population. I also don't want Brazil to take over too much of the wonder in the new era. So we're kind of lagging behind waiting for this war to finish. But we're 1 district short, a couple units short, that probably will never happen. But we also want to raise this before the war ends.
Your empire.
Yeah, we're not going to chase any ship this turn. We're going to let the war resolve in about 3 turns. And give the Brazilian a small head start. We'll hang close to their fleet. Alright, they raised it. Yeah, they raised it. Now go over here. We should be getting our third builder star. There we go. Population 20. If we get Akkad, that's exactly enough. Venetian rebel from Akkad. Alright, we're fighting dragoons. We do have a lot of anti-cav, and they have deployed them smartly in the front. Can they hit and run? Yes, they can. Move and fire. Okay, let's just fight this. It's okay. Not gonna be the easiest fight, but we do have a lot of bonuses here. That makes us stronger than them. I could loop around and shoot at this one. Dragoon on dragoon crime.
Yes. Ready, aim, fire.
Unfortunately, I don't have any more dragoons back here. I'm gonna move a couple units up to give them adjacency strength.
On your feet.
And then we're gonna get stabby. Starting with you, you have the strongest difference. So with 3 units, we should be able to kill this cavalry in one go. Wait, they're dragoons? I should have moved a different unit. They could have gone and shot them. Oh, I have another dragoon here. Hello.
Check range, fire.
Too bad they moved, and no one else can really move and fire unless we're using Great Swordmen to fight Dragoon, which I feel like it's a suicide. I can't move and fire. I think we let the spear take care of the rest. We can just end around here. They fired our units a little bit, no big deal. Moves afterwards, back into our 3 units embrace. Okay, this way we don't get any counterattacks.
Knots draw loose. Open
Wait,
fire.
knock, draw, loose? You have a gun. How do you do that?
Fire.
Alright, easy win here. It came out of the population. Alright, we're waiting for this to finish. And to find one of their units to end the war with them using it. Ooh, 5v7. Good thing we're the 7. I don't know, huh? Well, the district star has been completed. There's no extreme rush, although we do have the burden of having Machu Picchu, which means, you know, producing food is kind of our duty to our entire faction. As we dedicate all this to farming. Bastions can't wait, perhaps. Oh, no, you can get out. Ottomans feel differently about me? 3 points. Okay, we just simply either hold for one more turn, or we can just fight one of their ships. Ooh. Hold on, can we kill that unit for a star? Yes. He might retreat though. Oh, it'll drag the whole city into it because he's on a district. Then never mind. 7-4, 16-2. Defensively speaking, these are all terrible locations. Right in the open plain. We could also not claim it, but then they'll just get it back, which kind of defeats the purpose of fighting this in the first place. So we will claim it. Although it'll enter the Brazilian influence. They are a strong faction, you can't deny that. Oh, there's another administrative center here, but this war is over. It's gonna be the next phase there. They disappeared.
All hands to stations.
So, my turn to run around. They got smart there. Let's see, there's gotta be stuff that we don't want that he can help us clean up. That's a border. That's actually things we want here. I don't want that anymore. We'll let the war resolve naturally next turn. Double garrison here is also pointless. That garrison there is also pointless. Line formation. We can save up money. Our infantry will all become line infantry. We also have 8 slots, full army size, entrench tool for dug in for units, a new type of defensive formation. And it seems like we can actually research this just from either war of the line, not that we have to pick up the line here, which is rather interesting take on how tech is moved on from. Encyclopedia seems like a very essential research now, because it locks every single line here except for the military line of trench warfare if we want to go that way, which seems a little bit excessive considering that resources like coal is right here. So we have to come here. We have to get movable typeface. Which apparently we can, even without this. Sure, I'm not complaining. New alliance between the Ottomans and Austria-Hungary. So the world's going to eventually unite against us. Our only friend is the yellow faction here. Maybe the Poles. Maybe. But we definitely have to watch out. Their job is done. Is there any structures I don't like that they can help get rid of? I don't hate that garrison, but I don't like the way it's placed either, so burn that down and pick up some money. You guys can chill. Actually, why don't you guys return back to a port? I wonder how much the upgrade for line infantry is. Cost 4 population, so once again, because we had it placed, we don't have to lose it. Ooh. Actually, some synergies. I'll take that. Actually, isn't there another place? Right by the gold? Although this... that mountain is not going to do much. Although I'm wasting a river tile, so I think this is fine. This is probably good. Yeah, we'll save the construction queue to be clear, because next turn will be the contemporary Chinese, and or we'll try to become the contemporary Chinese, and we might be able to build some new People's Congress and all that good stuff. I don't think it's worth it over here. Look at them with their contemporary towers.
Eyes on the waves.
Idle city. Population job, all okay. Food might be a little pressed very soon. I don't know what I want to do with this place. Nothing screaming food to me. I mean, maybe this area? Step farming? It's a lot of ruins. Wait. When did we get a new ruin? Did we get a new ruin? Ah. Because we absorbed a new area. That makes sense. Speaking of this new area, feels like a maker area. This is where we were doing the food. I think we have to continue it. Night Stalker. Oh, Jack the Reaper type of historical event. The London type of setting here. Illuminate streetlight 200 or ignore it for a chance of terrible consequence. Ooh, 13. We got a serial killer. Yeah. Give them light. The war should end this turn. No. Sorry. How is the war not over?
Your empire is an enigma.
Find a ship. Find something. Find an army. Force the retreat or something. They're making us stay behind. Of the bazillions here. We could just attack their city. They don't have an army. It would just be against draftees. Because I'm fed up with waiting. 2,000, light infantry, light infantry, light infantry, light infantry, light infantry. Wait, why is Gnosis getting dragged into the war too? No, everyone. Not just him. Why is this city so small on this side?
Let's go. Let's go.
We don't have enough movement. Our grand old musketeer can wait for the upgrade. I'm going to upgrade the great swordsman first. It's just such a big leap. Even the halberdiers are going for the same thing. So all the infantry are becoming light infantry. But obviously, we'll focus on the weakest units first with our limited amount of cash. I should have been going after that ship for the win. It's a little too late, because we'll naturally get it in 2 turns. Or if we decide to crush one of their cities, it'd be even faster. It's probably here. Food still is forever issue until we get more infrastructure. So far we've been focusing over here. And I think we need to just continue focusing over here. That's going to become safe for science over here, potentially safe for market over here. Harbor can also give us food, that is true, but we already kind of eliminated, maybe this one goes away, and then potentially market around here, and we put a harbor here. Inland harbor around all these markets that we have been building, potentially another market over there. Hamlet for job creation. for river preservation. Although I'm pretty sure that's going to be Maker anyways. Wait, that might allow us to do a few things. Like build these. Alright, we can rush that next turn. The war should end next industrial era. That's why the Poles, I mean, like, even if they are not our friends, it's totally fine. So we rush this. Oh, they're not letting us build that way like this. Give me one extra. So we merchant this. Next turn. Alright. We don't need to be this greedy here. The war is over. We'll fight them again soon, just not now. We're trying to get rid of the garrisons. Oh, there's actually more. Ooh, they want to fight. 7 versus 7. This is like who can micro better. Same exact strength. Same exact ships. Let's go. Who's scared of who? We're defending though. So we want to keep a tight formation with as much adjacency strength boost as we can get on our ship. Probably on the outermost side first. Taking the hit first does suck, but we can't do anything about that. Ooh, broadside. See, but bad focus firing, not clear line of sight for ship in the back. Spreading them out. Come on, stay there. He can only hit that one. Okay. My turn. Alright. This is gonna be difficult, I have to say. We have to focus down one of their ships. Can we move? Can we hit and move? That's another question. I can pull here, hit him. I can have a lot of ship hit him, basically. Alright, we're gonna pull our wounded ship back. We don't have to fire now. You can get at least one adjacency boost here. Because I don't want to block the site.
Raise the mainsail.
So that's all the bonus you get, +1. And we'll fire. We're trying to sink one of them. Might be more difficult than I assumed. Not doing exactly a lot of damage. And we're pulling away from our main target, but I think it'll be fine. No clear line of sight, so that's the best we can get here. I'm gonna pull him over. It's a lot of damage right there. Close, but we didn't get it. Healthy ship on the outside. We'll focus on their cluster over here first. I'll leave this open. It's not a big deal. Whoever takes it, I'll try to kill it.
Let's go!
Bit of a shame we couldn't get rid of that ship. But I put my injured ship kind of deep inside. Wait, he didn't fire? At least I still have a target.
Then drown.
Alright, so we kill this ship next turn and kill that ship. How did they hit this one? That's my question. Who has a clear line of sight for that ship? We have the same exact ships. Being on offense is a huge advantage. They're shielding him too.
Let's fight!
They won this fair and square.
Forward!
I'm now just trying to do as much damage as I can to their entire fleet.
Go!
But I feel like I'm gonna lose multiple ships now. Not even animating it. Oh, there we go. I can see that. Who's next? This one hasn't moved yet. That one hasn't moved yet. Gonna hit this one. And this one. They're gonna hit this one. So all three will stay alive. They'll just be in really bad shape. And our goal should be to try to wipe this guy out. But it's rather difficult.
Send them to the camp. Come on!
How did we shoot over a ship? I thought I couldn't do that.
Attack!
Alright, we lost this battle, but we got enough ships for a military star. This will extend the war, for sure. Because they just boosted their war support. We might have to attack them. You're making me do it. Build a fleet. I don't think we need to overreact though. We hold on to a city, there's not much they can do to us. I could spawn some just to pick him off early. We can maybe build 4 to replenish that fleet. Oh, now it's an 8 slot. Definitely not a good turn of event, but we'll have to adapt. We want to push out for the steam engine for the coal. And perhaps rail train stations.
Okay. All right.
I don't think I'm picking up their reinforcement. I am, because it's 600 something.
Fire ready.
We're gonna force the war to end.
I'm on it. Position the batteries.
Oh, actually, we can just, yeah, we could just stand on the high ground.
To the artillery.
We don't need to
see
be
how
in
we
this
do that.
lowland area.
Acknowledged.
The pikemen don't even need to be in that area.
Moving out.
They can just provide backup here. Oh no, they're here. They're here. Oh, guess no clear line of sight unless we put the unit up here. Okay, miscalculation of how... Oh, there we go. Finally.
Take aim. Fire.
Because we're same height?
Moving heavy weaponry. Yes.
I'm on horse. Can I hit you? Apparently not. I mean, I wonder if yeah, I can hit them even though it's up a cliff. My infantry can't attack the turn they move, right? Yeah.
On your feet.
I'm gonna punish the one inside this low ground. This is same elevation. I think I'm higher up, yet I can't fire them. That's fine. We'll just act as backup. We can all go inside next turn. Oh, I can hit him. Good. Light infantries are so much better. Yeah, they're definitely really, really good. We can still move after firing, but I think we're happy with where we are. Just end round, yeah. They're just suiciding. Draftees, come on. Come on, move out into the open playing here. My turn? Wow, you guys are in trouble.
Go, let's go. Set elevation. Fire. Take the knee. Fire. Moving out. Check range. Fire. Open fire. Take aim. Release. As one, we move.
We should be able to run to an area where we might be able to shoot them and kill them and end it this turn.
Open fire!
That's it. No, oh, there's still one guy here. Do I have a melee unit? No one can get inside. Oh, can he get up high enough to shoot him? Let's see. Maybe you get out of the way because you're kind of blocking. Maybe. No. Alright, we'll let them move. They'll suicide into a line infantry right here. Or... Okay, they picked the weaker unit, but...
Yes.
It's over
greetings.
after this turn. They made us fight them. We could just keep crushing them. I do want to rebuild our first fleet, which is getting chased right now. Ooh, that's really good. New civic, artistic expression censorship, or free art. I like the influence on emblematic districts. I like the extra food that we enjoy, so I think I like this side for free art, but I prefer if we have some other way using money to pick civic, which I think is a possibility for... Not this one. There was one that was use civic. Huh. Maybe it's not one of the civics themselves. Maybe it's something else. Unless I'm thinking about land rights, which I might misremember it. Alright, but it's fine. This episode's been going on really long because I've been hoping to end the war, but it's just not going. There we go. This means it ended. We have 146 points. We're taking a cod. And we can take exactly one territory. Nash? Eh. And the other one, I think it's like this one down. No, it's this one right here that I didn't raise. Part of Messina. I don't need it. They can pay us for the other 46. I don't want their land. I just want their city there.
Your support, it is our rock in a storm.
Alright, our war is over. Bulgarian star for the population boost. We're going to attach 2 quick territories to it as well. We've been saving this one and this one. Expansionist star picked up. Whether or not they get this, I think I should because the luxury manufacturer is here. Alright, so we did spend quite a bit of influence right there, but this city is pretty nice now. This little piece of land, I think Venetia will pick it up, or actually the capital will pick it up, just because the way this kind of juts into our capital land. So they'll work on this down the line. We'll claim a wonder with what we have as we're about to hit the contemporary era next time we come back, and we'll be the modern day Chinese. We are definitely the dominant power from the east, and this piece of land, because now we are, no war support situation with them, because we'll have to share peace for a bit of time. We can shift most of the army down. We'll keep one army over here. We'll buff up the army here and build a new army. So we'll have another 4 or 5 armies pushing into Brazil. And our goal would be to have Nemesis join Harappa. So this is our land target. But we're also going to pluck out as much territory as we can. The AI has a lot of cities, which means there's not a lot of free territories to grab. But we might ransack the city. That's always an option. Take it and then just ransack the city. I think that would work as well. So that's where we're headed going forward, and looking at some of the newer wonders that we have as well. We've got to bulk up our navy again. Our first fleet got wrecked in a surprise attack, and that's something we can't allow in the future. We probably have to shift that fleet south to potentially fight armies near Memphis, but that's really where we're headed going forward. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and see you guys next time in the contemporary era. Bye!